then chop off the mangrove, them crab is moving more far. Because they need farm, they want to plant.
If they need the region or the community to develop, they have to allow us freely to cut the mangrove. It have to clear.
We gotta go in the sea, we gotta go through the swelling, go ashore and catch the crab. Mosquito plenty. This crab important for the Waro people because that is how them Waro people live pan. Because them in have no job.
These crabs, they're pests here. As fast as we plant, they come and eating it out. We have to get rid of them. If we don't, we doesn't get no crops.
That's how we live. That's how the Waro people live in because they don't have no farm. They don't have no farm. So they're just farming this crab here.
I actually didn't know that this was the story I was going to tell. We had a very different story in mind based on what we knew about the region. And it's weird because we kind of, throughout trying to tell our other stories, we kind of saw all this happening. And we're like, wow, this is so relevant and you know, deeper than what we originally planned. And it sort of just fell into place. And I think like the biggest thing with telling these kinds of stories is really dropping your own agenda and your own, you know, what you're trying to create. I mean, that's never really the case all the time, but you want to really give Guyanese the power to reveal their own story. And once you sort of build that trust with them, you know, you can sort of, you know, I think there's coming straight from the source is what really makes an effective story. So this was basically just a reflection of the salt of the earth Guyanese living in this area who are facing these issues. I'm not facing them. I don't live in the region, but they are, and they're going through it, and they were kind enough to share that with me and allow me to document it. And I think that's where the power of this really comes from. Region 1 on a whole is experiencing this age of development through large-scale agriculture. And basically, this idea of development is affecting or will affect the lives of the people living in the region, for better or for worse. And the documentary basically explores that, how these inhabitants of the area are coming to terms with this incoming development. And I think it's such a fascinating story because it's sort of like a micro version of what we're experiencing here on the coast with our own development and what that means for us and our future moving forward. For people who want to see this documentary, they can look at it through our social media channels, so Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. It will be available on October 15th for the public to see.